As Prime Minister speaks, demonstration outside the building against and for his regime was looming. We first of all have a first group which is for his regime, and another group outside is for his government. So right now, let's start with this first group, and I'm having Mr.
My name is Brahanu Damte. I live in Ohio. We just came from Ohio. We drive like 10 hours. A lot of people.
Why are you here today?
Well, we are going to support our Prime Minister and his party, the PRDF.
Why so?
Because Ethiopia is in progress in every aspect. The reduction of poverty, education, health and infrastructure booming in my country. And justice and the rule of law is coming. So we see bright light at the end of the tunnel. That's why we have to support this bright light.
What do you say to those who accuse him of ringing the polls, of imprisoning and silencing the opposition? Is there any substance to that?
Yeah, as a democratic society, we have people have the right to oppose the government, and we have the right to support him. Most of them is very outmoded and backward issues. This government establishes the rule of law. Ethiopia is a constitutionally ordered society. So the law is above everybody, even the government, even the prime minister is under the law. And the other is a constitutional democracy is surging in my country, step by step. As you know, 85% of our population is peasants. So we have to develop this society and to upgrade its education, infrastructure, and the structure of every aspect from zero. So the government every time develops that. Now Ethiopia is one of the developed countries which showed double-digit growth in every aspect. The United Nations, IMF, World Bank, and the economists approved that. So this is the kind of government we need. It's not democracy by itself proves the government. Democracy develops through time, but the opposition they will never recognize the development aspect of our country. They don't engage positively. They are distracting our development. That's why.
Prime Minister won the election with more than 90% of the votes. What does that say to you?
It says a lot. It says a lot. The people's talk. This government changed the overwhelming problem in my country, and the opposition is not ready to take over. They are dismantled, they are motivated and bribed by the foreign against Ethiopian elements. So the Ethiopian people talk loudly. We should have to listen. This government is our legitimate leader for the next 5 years.
On that, I thank you very much. I remember where I was been speaking to Bernard Dante. He's an Ethiopian American from Ohio. He's here in New York today supporting Prime Minister Males Zenawi, who just spoke on the invitation of Columbia University here. As Prime Minister speaks, opposition and proponent of his government was looming outside the building. And in front of me is Mr.
Takhlisgi. I'm pro-Males, for peace, for democratic, for establishing the country, for building everything what he's doing right now. I support him. Is unbelievable. This is the first time democratic government and elected and working for rebuild the country.
Specifically speaking, what did he do? Mengistu or Haile Selassie did not do for Ethiopia?
Well, he did. Really, I cannot count right now what he did. He did a great development in the country for democratic, for peace, so that he brings the peace in the regime, in the area at the whole, not only in Ethiopia. So I'm pro Males.
On that, I thank you very much.